Hello, I'm Jan Pearl from Detail Salon, and this is my model Tammy. Today we're going to show you some blow drying techniques of how to get some volume in the hair, how the style can hold without a lot of finishing spray. So we'll start, we've shampooed and towel dried, and I'm going to spray a root lift on next to the scalp, which will help give it some volume. You can use a mousse or a gel. I like the root lifter in a spray because I can also use it on my brush in a little bit. I'll show you that. So just spraying lightly at the scalp, and then we'll do a rough dry just with your fingers to get about 80% of the moisture out. And when we get to damp dry, I'm going to take a medium-sized round brush. This is a boar bristle brush. It helps to smooth the cuticle. And for Tammy's hairstyle, we want a lot of lift in the crown, but a little bit off base here in the front. So real quickly, I'll show you on base and off base, because this is where you get all your styling hold at the scalp. Off base would be that I'm going to pull the hair down off of its base so this will lie flatter. On base would be rolling it up, and then when I come down, I'm right on its base. Since we want this to lay a little flatter, I'm going to do this off base. I'm going to make sure and get the hair super dry. The boar bristle bristle is going to soften that cuticle to make it shiny. And then as I get into the crown area, I'm going to do more on base so that I get a lot of lift. So pulling forward, drying right next to the scalp. Another little trick is to heat it and cool it. If you let it cool, it's going to hold the curl a lot better. So you can either take the heat away or you can push a cold button if you have a cold button on your dryer. Either way, if you just let it cool a second, then you can see the lift that gives it. And it doesn't take very long to do, especially if you start with the drying at the beginning before you ever start with the brush. If you use the brush too much, you can actually take some of the natural body out of the hair and make it go more limp. So you don't want to run the brush through any more than you have to. Just polishing a little bit right here, and we're about done. Then you just need a little teeny bit of finishing spray to hold. And there's our finished look.